Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be how I change operating systems or add new ones. So first, I first identify what's the best operating system, or I just choose one, and you need to get the ISO. So I use Copilot for this, and it's saying that Lubuntu is ideal for the Dell Inspiron 1200, which is what I have here. It says it's the Dell Inspiron 1200, and you see this is in the last video I showed you how to install Windows 7, and here's the Windows 7 that's on the Dell Inspiron. But it won't run the Internet Explorer, so we're going to try another operating system. So let's see what we've got. So Lubuntu is ideal, so then let's search for Lubuntu. So first I'm going to do Lubuntu 32-bit, because it's 32-bit. ISO, you need to make sure it's an ISO, and then download. So Lubuntu is a Linux operating system that uses LXDE or LXQT and light applications. So then it offers 32-bit, so that means we can go on the website. So download latest Ubuntu version, but we want to know the best version for it. So let's go back into Copilot and ask if it has the best version for it. So let's ask, what is the best version for it? Send the link. So it's saying that the best Ubuntu version is 24.04.4. Okay, so let's go back into the site, see what we've got. So let's find it. Get Ubuntu. Okay then, so it looks like when we scroll down from Copilot, we see the link. So let's click that. So remember, it's 24.04.4, which is over here. So now, we're going to click the 32-bit, not the 64-bit. Because if you click the 64-bit, it won't run on this laptop. So anyway, let's find the 32-bit. But guys, unfortunately, I thought that the Lubuntu had the version of 32-bit, but it doesn't offer 32-bit, it's only 64-bit. So we're going to have to use what it says, Lubuntu 18.04.6. So let's say, give me the link for it. And here we go. It says it's better to use the magnet link first or to verify downloads. Okay, so let's just go and click that and see if we can find it. It's Lubuntu 18.0.04.6. but it looks like it sent us the website again. So to quicken this up, I'll just go to the right link. Okay guys, I was actually waiting for this. So we're going to click the archive.org. I was waiting for that because archive.org has lots of things in it and they bring lots of ISOs. So Lubuntu.18.04 LTS. So it's saying that it's 14 gigabytes, which is really a lot. Don't worry, if it's not the right one, then we can always go back to like archive.org, and then we're going to go into search and type Lubuntu 18.04.6. And now here we go. Here the ISOs for it. Let's find the right one. Here's the ISO image. Now there's the real size. 18.0.6. But this is AMD 64. That's not the one we're looking for. So we're going to have to unfortunately go back. Click this one. You don't need to translate. Come on, Bing. Anyway, saying that the item size is unfortunately 29.6 gigabytes. But no wonder, it's because of all of these. So now let's click the right one. We're looking for Lubuntu. So, oh, there we go. That's even the right core. The right core. Over here, 18.404. It's just 1 gigabyte. We can wait for that long. Well, it looks like our dull laptop is sleeping. Come on, wake up. There we go. Turned off again. It looks like it does want to sleep. Or maybe it's because it needs to charge. Just take this. Plug it in the back. Now, we just need to wait. What was that? Let's go back into a YouTube channel. Here we go. 71 subscribers and 75 videos. But don't forget Chris Tech 2, guys. Just scroll down. There's Chris Tech 2. Now, if you have subscribed to Chris Games and you saw that there's no videos uploading, because of this, we've been uploading so many videos. But look at these epic backgrounds. So now it's going to be done. So don't forget to subscribe to these if you want to get more of these backgrounds. This one, how to delete Android, how to get all services responding, how to install Steam, and the Windows 11 laptop reset. Now, this upcoming video is going to be in literally 1 hour, because, you know, it's 10:59, so practically it's 1 hour left. So, anyway, the download is still downloading. Only 1 gigabyte and should be. There's a cursor there. Okay, so it says Lubuntu 18.4 desktop, and it is the i386 ISO. So basically 500 MB left till it's installed. So what should I say, guys? Should we watch a video or should we do something? We don't need to, because it's already going to be installed in like 1 second now. There we go. Now it's installed. Here's what I do next. So first, I get the SAN drive. I plug it into this computer. Then, when it shows up, it'll say that that's Windows 7, because that's what I used to put on this computer. So next, I'm going to format it, but going on this tool called Roughus, and then we're going to use that drive to select the Lubuntu drive. So let's try and find it. Lubuntu. If it doesn't show up, sometimes it's because the thing doesn't show up. So we need to check if the thing installed. Okay, so now we see it didn't actually install. So we need to, unfortunately, resume. So now the Lubuntu is done. So now I'm just going to close this one because if for some reason installed again. So now it's installed. We're going to go into Roughus, and then we're going to click select, click Lubuntu, click open, then we're going to call this what it's already called, partition MBR, because of how old it is. So yeah, now we can start. And now it brings with this, we should write as ISO mode. This sometimes it uses a different system required for Roughus. So normally you can choose your option, but I suggest you click yes. Click OK. And now it's cleaning, partitioning, and you know. Now that's done. Now this computer's woken up again. And then once it's installed, I'll show you what to do next. Okay guys, so now we're going to plug this SanDisk into the computer so it can work, because it's ready. So let's unplug this. Put it in the computer. Plugged in. Now you need to power this off. Now power it on again. It's going to ask for the USB, but if it doesn't, maybe it doesn't detect it properly. Now it brings this. So we're going to click English. Enter. Here's Lubuntu. Really great. So try Lubuntu without install Lubuntu. Well, this is experimenting, so we're going to install Lubuntu. I hope it doesn't ask for the T and Y keys because they don't actually work. Here's that code. Lubuntu. Really great, isn't it? Okay, computer, you can now power off now. Let me actually turn it off. In fact, alright. Wow, look at that background. Let's see. For now, mouse works, no lagging. Which is really good. Yeah. So, now we come to the installation. So, we're going to click English, continue, and then when it clicks continue, then we're going to be led into the second part of the installation, which is our keyboard layout. We're going to click UK and yeah, English UK. So now we're going to click continue. Now it asks for this. What apps would you like to install to start with? Let's see. Yeah, let's do the normal installation. Why not? Continue. Since this is old, it can take some time. So anyway, we get into this. So install Lubuntu alongside Windows 7. Erase disk and install Lubuntu. Very surprising it actually detects Windows 7. But anyway, I want to erase the disk. Because if it's like half-half, then we're not going to have that much space. In total, the disk size on this computer is 37 gigabytes. So let's convert it to 36. So that's going to be both 18 gigabytes, which is not that much. So unfortunately, we're going to have to erase this disk and install Ubuntu. Now, let's click install now. And now this computer currently has Windows 7 on it. What do you want to do? Install Ubuntu alongside it. So actually I have nothing on Windows 7, so if it's installed it's really okay. So I want to continue. It's not going to install it alongside, right? Okay, where am I? Well, I'm definitely not in New York. If I was in New York, maybe I'd speak another language. But yeah, that's it. So next, we're going to take all of this out. And since the backspace also doesn't work on this computer, we're going to have to do that and then click delete like that. We can't click the backspace. Anyway, next we're going to type the location, which should work. Oh yes, the T key doesn't actually work, because what I was going to say. Okay, so then that means I'm not actually in this location, but just for now, I'm going to have to type London. Let's take out that S, click delete. Now, London. So click continue. Now my name, computer's name, you get the idea. So I'm going to C and then CHRIS. Now we're just going to take all of this out, click delete, and then we're going to name it Chris book, and then OS. So we're going to delete this because I accidentally did that. Delete, and then capital S. Whoops. Okay, and then now we're in this screen, and I'm going to click continue. And now it's installing the system. There we go. That's a good sign. So welcome to Lubuntu. You get all of that. Alright guys, now Lubuntu is installed. So now we need to restart the computer in order to use the new installation. So now let's restart. Now we don't want to run the installation again, so let's actually take this off. And we'll turn it off and turn it on again. Turns on. Next, it should show Ubuntu. Lubuntu. There we go. Really good. There's that mouse. Okay. Now Chris, the password. I know the password. Let me just do it. Loading. And there we go. There we have it. Lubuntu is working. So no lagging, no nothing. There it is. So we've done it. Now thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.